Okay, hello, welcome back to another video live. My name is Gemma and we're going to be talking about Book of Books and doing some reading. And I've got with me today, yes, I pointed the right way, Charlie from Charlie Book Reads, who everyone, if you're here on my channel, I expect you know who Charlie is because we're pretty much inseparable. And then there's over there, Ange from Ange's Book Chatter, who has recently re-established her position in the booktube world. So if you are unfamiliar with Ange, she's fantastic. Go look at her channel. She did a booker video recently and we are all on her case to keep producing videos. So in the comments we've got Jack, the lovely Jack, hello, and we've got lovely Kate, hello. So yeah, shout if you're here so that we know we're not talking into the void. And yeah, we have no plan for today. I would say this is the most unplanned live in the history of BookTube lives. So we'll just talk a bit about Booker. We'll read a bit of books. They might be Book of Books, they might not be Book of Books, and see what's going on with you guys. So I think a good place to start is, what Book of Books have you read so far, Ange?
I've read 2 so far, Orbital and Headspace. I've also just finished Huck Finn, which I've done on audio in preparation to start. I'm all prepared and everything.
That's the best book. We love that book.
The best one, yes. So what were your thoughts then, Ange, on Orbital and Headshot?
Well, I think I'm in the minority that I liked Orbital. And it's a very quiet and slow book, sort of an introspective book, and I think that's maybe why there's no plot. There's really even no in-depth character development, but I really enjoyed that. Headspace, not so much. DNF'd about a chapter and a bit in. It could be that I'm not really into boxing either, so it was the one that if I wasn't going to gel with it, it was going to be that one, but people seem to be enjoying that one, so I don't know whether I'm in the minority of, I might be sort of where everyone's half and half around that one, so I'll fit there. I did think if it gets shortlisted, would I go back to it maybe and see what I'm missing, because there is a twist at the end. I'm not too sure. I did say to myself, if it won, I would read it, but that's because I don't think it's going to win. So.
Oh dear! And now you've just created the winner of the 2024.
Yeah, because that's what happens.
You know, Ben loves it, so you know.
Yeah.
It will be the winner.
Charlie B, what have you read?
Right. So obviously I read Jane James before the announcement anyway, so that was already done. That was like my favourite. Like, it's an amazing book. I know loads of people love it. I think it's worth the hype personally. Then I did Headshot next, which the beginning very, 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 very like the first few pages, I was like, oh, this is actually quite good. Maybe I'm going to like a sporty book. And then I got halfway through and I was kind of like bored, and and I nearly DNF'd it. I think I messaged Jem actually. I was like, actually probably both of you actually, and being like, oh, I'm going to have to, like, this is just not going to work. And then I plowed through because I really wanted to get, because I've been DNFing loads of books. So in the end, I'm just like, it's just kind of a middling book. Sorry to say. So and I didn't hate it. I think I was more invested towards the end because I wanted to know what happened with the fights rather than. But it's all right. It's all right. It's it's okay. And then Snorbital. Sorry. It is called Snorbital. I can't call it anything other than Snorbital.
I actually do now call it Snorbital. I had to really think when I called it Orbital a few minutes ago.
Because it's just like, I can appreciate the beauty of her prose. Like, I think her writing is really like beauty. It's well done, and I think like you can tell there's like she knows her craft. But for me, I just found, like you said, it was very, very quiet. I think that the the introspectiveness, like the novelty of it, wore off again towards the second half. And I think if it would have been any longer than what it is, I would have DNF'd it, because it was like, the best words to say is, other than Snorbital, is it's like the longest short book I've ever read. Do you know what I mean? I've also DNF held. I was like, nope. I tried that, and I was just like,
oh,
nope.
you tried, did you?
Yeah, I was like, nope. And then same with Enlightenment. I just couldn't. I tried a sample of Enlightenment, and I was just like, that wasn't really a surprise, because I never really got on very well with hair writing before. So yeah. And I'm currently listening to. What am I currently listening to? The one that's I can't even see where it is. I can't. I've got my list up. Wandering Stars.
Ah,
that's me.
I see. So not a great experience so far, then, is what you're saying.
Sorry?
So not a great experience so far.
I mean, not the best. Wandering Stars is okay, and like obviously I said James is amazing, but yeah.
I've read 4. So James, which agree, big fat 5 stars, loved it. Also, I definitely appreciated having read Huck Finn first. So I think Angie will get more out of it, because you'll see like all the little breadcrumbs that he leaves, which is really clever. Then I've read, what else have I read? Oh, Snorbital, which I read before and thought it was really dull because nothing happens. Like you say, Angela, there's no plot and there's no character, so it's like, why am I reading this book? So yeah, philosophical waffly bollocks is what I would say that was. Charlie's like, Gemma, you just swore.
I don't know. I don't mind. we used to swear loads on our shows.
I know. I thought I got a little eyebrow though. I thought
no. I always love your saltiness. I'm agreeing with you, actually. This is a book I agree with you.
Yeah. So there was that one. And then My Friends by Hisham Attar, which I thought I was going to really love. And I really liked the beginning, and I really liked the end, and nothing happens in the middle.
You're scaring me about that one.
Is this the theme? Is this a theme, do you think, that there's just books where nothing happens in this book?
I think it is. Yeah. Do you think they like quiet, slow-paced books?
Yeah, waffly bollocks sandwiches.
Waffly bollocks sandwiches.
I think that's the theme of this year's Book of Prize.
It could well be. Except for James, which is like the anomaly.
Except for James. Which
is going to be the winner.
Yeah, the exception that proves the rule, right? So there's that one. And then actually I did read Wild Houses by Colin Barrett, and I did enjoy that one. That was what I would call a good yarn. It was a good story, lots going on, interesting look at like characters.
You listened to it on the audio.
I listened to the audio, yeah.
So
I like listening to Irish books on audio, because I love an Irish accent.
Hard agree. Yeah.
That is one of them that I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to that.
That was a good one. It was 4 stars for me, so it was good, but it wasn't like
amazing
best of the year, you know. Yeah. We've got loads of comments, so let me just work out where we are. So hello, lovely Claire.
Hey,
Claire. Sunday ironing. That sounds awful. And it's are you in the UK? Because it's really hot here. Ironing in this weather is a no. No. Yes to more videos, and no pressure. No pressure at all.
I never get any pressure.
Film. Hello, Adele. Oh, we've got the lovely Zach reading Days of Abandonment by Elena Ferrante, an author that I dislike.
I haven't actually read any of her books, but I have had her books on my shelves, and I just keep on hauling them.
Yeah, I feel like I'm alone. Like everyone loves her, and I was just like,
I haven't been drawn to picking them up, even though I should be really. But,
yeah, I've only read one though, the My Brilliant Friend one. Claire's read 4 Orbital Headshots, Safekeep, and Enlightenment.
That's amazing.
That is good. Tell us which ones
was your favourite.
Liked, Claire. Loving the audio of My Friends. The author's voice is soothing. I would agree. He has a lovely voice. Just downloaded his Italian art 3-hour audiobook. Very nice.
With that book, because people have said, like, I'm sure Eric our lovely Eric Carl Anderson, said that he's got like a non-fiction book that kind of pairs with it. So
yeah,
it's
the return.
the return. And I was thinking, should I listen to the return and do like and homework? Because you always do your homework, don't you?
This is now another book to add to my
Yeah,
list.
I'm like, should I pair it? But no, if I do the work for you, I can work out whether we need to. And then, because I feel like I'm more drawn to the sound of the return than I am the my friend's one. I don't know.
Yeah.
So if anyone's done that, tell us.
Lovely Jane is here.
Mummy, God, oh, we love you, Jane.
Just this minute, staggered to an end of enlightenment.
Staggered.
That doesn't sound like a positive
Finished
word.
it. Does that mean you finished it, or did you twang it?
Yeah, we need to know, Jane. Tell us.
Tell us. Is it a twang? Did you actually twang it?
We need the tea. I think I'm in the minority that loved Orbital. Can't remember why though, other than loving the prose. I don't think you're alone, Claire. Rod really loved Orbital. And
Bob liked it too.
Yeah, Bob liked it.
Yeah, but Bob likes everything.
He doesn't like everything.
Kind of does.
Me and Bob do normally either really like it or don't talk about it.
The book is given it 4 stars.
Yeah. Especially if it's a book.
Sorry, I've been requested to give some paper for drawing.
I can see Rachel's written a comment saying, Charlie, did you read There Before Wandering Stars? Yes, I did.
Okay. Excellent. Which is actually, I'm jumping ahead, but that's what I'm going to be starting today.
I don't know, because it was a while ago when I read There, to be honest with you, so I haven't refreshed myself. And I'm listening to the audio. Well, I read the physical of There, whereas I'm listening to the audio of Wandering Stars, and I feel like also it's like a multicast audiobook, which I don't know. I think that's really helped. And plus, because I'd read some really, really, really bad books. Anyway, you know what I mean. Beforehand, I feel like that's helping it.
Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to that one. I am looking forward to that. Claire thinks Orbital will be on the shortlist. The Safekeeper is the best of the ones she's read. I'm hearing a lot of good things about that. That's going to be the next one that I pick up. So I'm excited for that. Sounds like a book. That's probably Orbital. Missed last live. Push it back. Can I give a shout out to The Night Alphabet by Cheryl Taylor as an admission? Yes, you can, Kate. I think Charlie would agree. She wanted that on the Women's Prize.
Yeah, I did, because I haven't read it yet, but I bought it for Charlie as his birthday present, one of his birthday presents, and I do want to get to it. I feel like that's one I want to, if I can try and get hold of it.
Jack, I've had my brilliant friend out from the library for 2 months. I actually think it's more of a Jack book than a me book, to be fair. Rachel, okay, we've answered that one.
I'm sorry that you're struggling with it though, Rachel. I'm sorry about that. So just twang it. Just get rid of it. DNF it.
Yeah, just get rid of it. Yeah. We're pro DNF over here. None of the ones I've read feel Booker enough to win yet. Still got James to read though.
Hold James off though. That's my advice. Hold off James, because I feel like because I read it early. Sorry, that one.
Andrew's face is like, what? No, I've just
love it, and you need it. I want you to read it.
I've just done my homework, especially to start this one.
I want you to read it, and because I want to talk about it with you. But I feel like
for everybody else, so I've got different rules for me.
Yeah, but we love you, Anne, so much.
Yeah. So my list now for the long list is it was already had 2 books added, so I was on 15. So I'm on 16 books to read now as part of my booker, isn't it? You just want to add a different one every week. It's my homework.
But you're so good at doing that, because I'm like, no, I don't want to do homework. I'm like, no, I don't do it. So
it depends on what it is. I think for James, it's worth the homework, but
I'm going to reread James for sure, because I read it and loved it and I sped through it. So I feel like I could reread it, but reread it having read Huckleberry Finn first, if you know what I mean.
Ellen, currently reading Orbital, enjoying it, but can't believe how long it's taken me to read. Yeah. Read James and Enlightenment arcs earlier this year. That is handy. Nearly finished my friends. Read The Need. That shouldn't be The Need, should it? What is that supposed to be? And
it's
Orbital.
Held. No,
Held.
No, it can't be. No, The Need. No. What else could it be?
I don't know. That's definitely a typo. What?
Could it be the safe keep? No, I don't know. Doesn't look like a type of. I don't know.
Enlightenment felt like it was written in the 1980s. James and my friends would be my joint winners so far. I think early call. I think my friends is going to win the Booker because I didn't like it.
I think it will be Richard Powers for the same reason.
Yeah, no, it's going to be my friends for sure.
No, yeah, well maybe and also because Eric called it, so it could be.
Yeah. Oh, Claire read Tiamo this week.
I want to read that.
Tell me what you thought. I just thought it was such a good book, like out of left field. Wasn't expecting it. Such a good.
Always nice when you have a surprise.
Yeah, should have been nominated for the International Booker, in my opinion, but there we go. My friends will be next. I've already read Stoneyard and enjoyed it. I am quite looking forward to that.
I'm going to save mine for Stray of September for the.
That's a good idea because I've read a sample of it and I enjoyed it.
It's quite short as well, right?
Yeah, it's about. I did write all the pages down, but I can't remember where they are. I've lost all my lists.
Oh wait, I have it written here. No, I don't.
320.
That's not too bad.
It doesn't quite count as a shorty then.
It is in your world.
Also, whilst we've got you guys here watching, you're like our research people. Can you think of any Aussies that are shorties? So if any, because that's like doing helping me with my homework, my booktube homework. So if you can recommend any shorties that are Aussie shorties.
So in case anyone
are you working smart and not harder, Charlie?
Because these people that are lovely plodders are amazing at like recommendations. This is one of the things I love about you guys. Because you can always get the best recommendations.
So in case you missed it, Charlie is asking because September is Stray September and Shorty September. So Stray September is hosted by Scott at Gunpowder Fiction and Plot, and Shorty September is hosted by Sean and Bert, at Pastory Time, and Heather at Too Many Heathers. So you can go and find their gubbins. But yeah, I'm doing both of those. But I've already decided I'm only doing one book for Stray September. Can you guess what it is?
Stoneyard Devotional. What?
The big one.
The big one. Big Aussie book. What's a big Aussie book?
Praiseworthy.
Oh, of course. They're so stupid.
Do you know what? I watched your video and you said that.
Yeah. And you've been saying about wanting to read it forever.
I know. I was like, this is the time. I can't believe neither of you got that. I was like it's the biggest Aussie book of the year, and it's also very large in girth. So, anyway, Jane finished it. It was okay.
Oh, yeah. Right then, I'm going to do my
Charlie loves a bit of fireworks. Had some feelings at the end, as I did at the end of Essex Happens. Okay,
I really don't want to read it, Jane. I'm not going to read Enlightenment.
Snorri Introspective Bollocks sounds like a book. Yes, I agree.
That's why we left them.
Yeah, James is the one that I would say is worth the read. Zach is getting orbital FOMO. Probably won't have time till September 7th. That is very specific, Zach. That is very specific.
I love about Zach. I love that Zach is so specific. That is amazing. We love you. We love you, Zach.
Oh, it was held, not the need. Oh dear. I don't know how auto text does that. Might give it a bit longer, but if it carries on, she'll definitely twang. Excellent.
Definitely. Yeah, twang away.
Stoneyard Devotional is absolutely full of mice. Brilliant.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's given me slight apprehension because I'm a bit funny with bugs and creatures, and I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
Solenoid for September as well.
What is that Danish? Solenoid's Danish, isn't it?
It's translated. It's sci-fi. It won the Dublin Literary Award this year. I really want to read it. It is on Everand, but it's about 35 hours long.
35 hours?
It's really long.
Isn't it novel told in verse? I thought it
Let
was
me
like
check.
a novel title. We should
Let me
download
check my facts, but I'm
You should-
pretty sure it's long.
because you could if it is a novel versey thing, then you get a sample, try up the sample of it in your Kindle.
Hang on, it's loading.
Am I confusing it with something else? Maybe I am. I always confuse everything.
But yeah, 34 hours and 4 minutes long.
No, don't do that.
So
Charlie's face. Don't do that. That's still 15 hours for me.
I
16
do.
hours.
Yeah, it's a long one, but I do really want to read it. And now I've got FOMO. Shelley, hi Shelley. Just finished Enlightenment. Tell
What
us
do you
what
think?
you think. And nearly done with the safe kip.
You are storming it.
Safe keep. I also need to know how you're getting on with that. We need.
I also give you fireworks as well, Shelley. You can get fireworks.
She needs to be like limited on her firework usage.
Because otherwise they'll tell me off. So
Pyromaniac in the call. But yes, so everyone just keep chatting to us in the comments. Let us know how you're getting on with stuff. But we will do some reading because otherwise we will just sit here and waffle.
I've got two things. I don't know what to do. So you can help me. You guys can. Woo! That was an accident one. That wasn't on purpose. I swear I didn't do that on purpose.
Is that a new one for you, Charlie?
If it's anyone's birthday, then you can tell me and then I can pretend those balloons were for you.
Look,
But,
my children have told me today that I'm the same age as Ronald McDonald because McDonald's is 50 this year as well. Technically, I'm older because he's only celebrating now.
So then they can be for you then.
Thank you.
I can't. They're not going to happen again.
they're not
Are they?
gonna
No, I'm
happen
supposed to do it. I can't pick which book to do. Obviously, we're doing book of Plods, so I appreciate that is a factor in this.
Non-book a book, she's going to see.
Yeah. So the audio book for the book, I can carry on listening to Wandering Stars. I mean, you guys in the comments can say your opinions as well. Or I'm reading this. I started reading this. Jack, if you're watching.
You didn't.
I did, and I read it. I started looking at the pages because I'm really struggling with physical books, you guys all know. And I read some of the pages. The chapters are quite long, but this is actually okay. I don't hate this.
Wow. I'm surprised you even own that.
That's because I ordered it after the live show of Jack and
Did you?
And you actually you were there in the live show, so yeah.
Wow. Interesting. Well, I think you should go for Robin Hobb, personally.
Robin Hobb.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, then, thank you. We're done.
So, and you're going in with James, are you?
Yeah, I'm sticking to my plan. I'm doing as I'm told by Charlie.
Also, is it just me or do you love that orange?
I love this orange.
The orange.
It is a really. I want that, but I think I want to own it. That's what I want to own.
It is very pretty. And then I'm going to go in and start this one.
I worry that you might find it boring. Sorry to say, I don't think it is.
Well, if I do, I'll just DNF it and chuck it in my big pile of books to go in the bin over there. No, they're not really going in the bin. No one come for me.
You're gonna burn them in a garden.
They'll be rehomed.
Bonfire and fireworks at Gems.
Yeah. I get all the rubbish ones, and then when someone annoys me, I send them to them for their birthday.
You say you're giving me loads of your old books.
Now I'll give you the good ones, Charlie.
Yeah, whatever.
Just saying that now. I see myself.
Or books that I think you'll like that I thought were rubbish. So Shelley liked Enlightenment, slow moving, quite literary, very character focused. I'd imagine Gemma would say nothing happened in the book, but I thought it was great. Oh yeah. Okay. I anticipate that I'm really not gonna like that book.
So I'm gonna love that book.
But
Yeah.
There's certain books that me and Shelley are like definitely opposed on, and it sounds like this is one. Jack is happy about the Robin Hobb. Oh, Shelley DNF there by Tommy Orange. Interesting. Bit of Robin Hobb love for Charlie.
I'm actually reading. I'm kind of buddy reading this with Happy Knitter. Like I'm
Oh,
kind
are
of,
you?
yes, we're kind of. I'm a rubbish buddy reader, so we're doing it very casually. And I am the worst
You are
buddy
a
reader.
rubbish buddy reader.
I am the worst person. You can't really buddy read it, but she's very, very patient with me. So I'm very, very grateful. So yeah.
Oh dear. So yes, hello Brian. Love that cover as well. One of the older ones. Shelley loved James. I think James is the only one that everybody actually agrees on. I haven't seen anyone dislike it.
I've seen one person.
Who?
It was somebody in the comments.
Shame them.
I don't know who they are. I can't remember. I'm sorry, but it's not because I can't remember. It wasn't from our Plods. I think it was somewhere else. Maybe unless I'm wrong. If you were there.
Zach's birthday a few days ago.
Oh,
Charlie.
happy birthday! In that case, I'll do Balloons for you. No, is that Balloons?
Yeah, we might just have to wait for Charlie to sit there for.
Yeah,
There they are. There's some balloons for you, Zach. Fun fact: the original Godzilla movie came out in 1954, so he's 70 years old now. Godzilla is 70.
So that makes you feel young, and that's to help you feel young.
You're not as old as Godzilla, is what we're saying.
Yeah, but I used to think Godzilla was real because I'm old enough that films used to be in black and white and some were in colour. And so if we're on TV and we're in black and white, my dad used to say because they're like documentaries of real life. So I thought Godzilla was real. I thought all these like old horror things like vampires, that they were like documentaries in film form until I was about 11 or 12. This is why I am like I am.
I love you. It's so funny.
Yeah. Happy Knitter is reading Becky Chambers on my rec. I love Becky Chambers. Tell me that you're loving it though, because otherwise I'll be sad. My mum just read all 4 of the Wayfarer series back to back because I've been on at her for like 12 months. So that's exciting.
Very cute. That's very, very cute indeed.
Brian, don't think you'll find they're boring. Lots of characters and short chapters. Yeah. That's good.
I did enjoy it, but it was such a long time ago I read it that I can't remember. Like I know, like
yeah. Claire reading There Are Rivers in the Sky, Alicia Fack's new book. How is it, Claire? I've only read one book by Shafak, and it was the stupid talking tree one.
I love that book.
Yeah, me and Charlie love that book. I'll tell you what, I'll send you another copy. You can give it a reread.
I feel like Alicia. Oh yeah, go on.
I will try some of her other work, but that one just wasn't for me.
The 38 seconds one is better than that, though. I think because I read that, like, I did really like the tree one, but the 38 seconds in this strange world is amazing. Like, that's like, isn't it? You agree with that?
I've got that to read still.
Oh, okay. Someone else I spoke to, maybe it was Jen actually. I know Jen's not here because she's with Naomi, girlfriend, isn't she? But Jennifer loves books. Sorry, I think she read and loved 38 seconds one more. So. Fairly certain.
I do have it on my Kindle.
Yeah, of course you do.
Oh, the Kindle of Dreams.
The Kindle of Dreams.
Me and fun fact, everybody, me and Anne want to steal Jen's Kindle. We really want. Really want.
If you could read a few books off it, that'd be great.
Yeah, we'll try. Even though I can't guarantee that at the moment.
Yeah, Claire really liked Chiamo, beautifully written and so real. Felt like I was feeling all of the feelings along with the narrator. Yes, lots of emotion and reality in the short book. Completely agree, which is why everybody needs to read it.
I do want to read it.
Tommy Orange should write non-fiction. The essay type bits in there and Wandering Stars are amazing. The rest
Have
is
you read? So what did you think of chapter 2? Because I really liked the bit when he referred to Mary Shelley. I loved that little bit with the names thing. Like I just loved that bit. That was just...
What? Chapter 2 from this?
No, from Wandering Stars. I was just saying to Rachel. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I was like, because he did like this literary reference, which I think there's a few. I think you can tell there's quite a few literary references. In fairness, in Wandering Stars, but yeah, I like.
Then am I going to have more boots?
No.
This list's just getting longer and longer, Charlie. You just keep.
I don't know. Something about it really was enchanting me, but it could be because I don't know if it's the audiobook and the narrator and stuff. So you never. I don't know, but I did.
Sound for the Wild built feels like a huge hug. It does. So cute. New Shafak is good about water rather than trees this time.
Water's
You're not
important.
selling me, Claire. You're not selling
I'm
me.
still not convinced.
Water is our life's blood, literally. Like you need, like you can't, you can't diminish the importance of water. So, like clearly,
Yeah, as we
She's
found out in Pod.
yeah.
No, don't take me back there.
Oh no, they were good times. We love.
We're never going to stop talking about it.
No, but the reason I stopped reading Pod is because I seen a pod of dolphins and everybody was really happy about seeing these dolphins. And then in my head, I just seen them as naughty dolphins.
Naughty dolphin.
Grady dog.
I don't want you to start using words where you'll be censored on you.
Oh dear, Shelley didn't love the Shafak either, so I would agree with Shelley on that one. Kindle of Dreams. The Safekeep is fast-paced, thrillery with a good bit of spice. Excellent. That definitely sounds more of a me book. We're following the drop of a raindrop.
Doesn't really sound very Gemmerish, does it?
For
I like you've got her face.
sake.
Like, look, everybody, look, come in closer, Jem, so we can see the disgust in your face. We always love your disgust.
A raindrop.
I feel like that was nearly full disgust mode.
Yeah,
See, I'm going to love that. I'm going to love that book.
Yeah, you will, and that'll be your favourite book of the year.
The problem is, I can tell you now, it's going to be on the Women's Prize long list, isn't it? So at some point, I'm going to have to read
It
The Life
better
of
be.
a Stupid Raindrop.
But maybe unless she's a judge next year. She's been a judge before. Has she been a judge before?
I don't know.
I think she has.
Gemma's Kindle is a museum. It is. It is. There are some very old skeletons in the Kindle that will never be read. We all want to steal it. Oh, the Kindle of Dreams.
I think we need to come with a plan, though, Jack. We need
This
to
is the last one, last comment, and then we'll go to reading.
Yeah.
Assassin's Apprentice. I didn't know you had that series, Charlie.
I don't have the series. I only got one book because I don't ever with series. I only buy one book at a time because I get scared that I'm going to have them all and then hate them.
Yeah, which is quite possible for you.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Let's do some reading, guys, because it has now been 35 minutes. 35 minutes of waffle. Luckily, you guys are all as waffly as us, so that works out delightfully. So we'll do 20 minutes and see how we're going. I need to remember how to do it. Share screen, that might do the job, mightn't it?
I think so.
Could do.
Options and then, yeah. Does it go in? Yeah.
Look at that, professional.
That is amazing.
All right, so we'll give it 20 minutes, do a bit of reading, then we'll come back and have a bit more chat. Hopefully not another 35 minutes because that was quite a lot. But see you in a bit. Hello. How is everyone? Everyone's very quiet.
Yes, sorry. If I can be noisier.
Oh dear. Did you go for the Hob, Charlie?
Yeah, but I'm so slow at reading, and I don't look because I am a very slow reader. So yeah, and I want to try and absorb it. I don't want to try and rush it. So yeah, I'm enjoying it.
I'm
It
so
will-
reading too.
I think I can see why Jack and loads of you guys all love her writing so much. So yeah, I feel like it's the perfect kind of reading for now. So
that's good. That's good. Han, how did you get on with James, Ange?
I'm a chapter and a bit in. I wasn't expecting the first line to see that, but I was a bit shocked.
What was the first line? I can't even remember.
Remind us.
The first line is those little bar stewards, so you don't get rung off YouTube, were hiding out there in the tall grass.
Such a great book. I think I love how Percival Everett, especially in James, does dialogue. Like the dialogue in James is just amazing, phenomenal. Blah 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 blah.
And I'm sort of glad that I listened to the Adventures of Huckleberry Finn with the narrator, because I've gone straight into that southern accent with the dialogue, so that's helped a lot. Than having to try and get you like ear into the dialogue in it. I've just slid straight in.
That's good.
That's a good little tip, actually, isn't it? To everybody.
Well, I also am a slow reader, so I've read nearly the prologue of this. But yeah, because it's the prologue, I feel like I don't really have a lot to say. It's sort of setting the scene for what it is to be Indigenous in the States at the time that this is set, right? So it's a bit brutal. So we will see. We will see. So I can't remember where we were at. Somewhere around here. Yes. So Larship Traders is Jack's favourite of the hobby series.
So that's a different one to this, because this is the Farseer trilogy. Is that correct?
Yes. Yeah. So there's 5 different series within the. Yeah.
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
So
This
is what happens, Charlie, when books keep getting added to things that you in. I think
that, to be fair, this is what happens when you're friends with Jack as well, because Jack always recommends amazing series. Like, she's the queen of series, isn't she? I do think.
So yeah, I think it's 4 trilogies and a quad, whatever that is.
Not many there for you, Charlie. Not many.
So should keep you busy, mate. Should keep you busy. Rachel says she appreciated the Frankenstein Mary Shelley reference in Wandering Stars. Not sure if we'll be enough to save it though. Oh no, your notification didn't work, Amelia.
Well, we're here now.
Yeah, you're here. It's all right. We're just waffling, mate. We're just waffling. Just slot right in. Charlotte's read several Shavaks, and always either really love them or really hate them. There's no in between. Reading her new one for her book club next month, so fingers crossed.
Charlotte runs her own book club. Everyone click on Charlotte's book club, except for watch this first.
Oh dear. Agree with Shelley, the Safekeep was a total surprise on the long list this year and exceeded my expectations. It feels too enjoyable to be a book.
You know, honestly, that gives me so much hope, because that's like left to read. So
yeah, I'm excited that that's going to be the next. I literally bought it on audio today, and I will start it next week. Oh, don't forget to hit the like button. Thanks, Zach. We always forget to say that. Always. Days of Adamant going okay. I did just finish my new favourite book of the year, Lessons in Chemistry by Buddy Garmis, which is on my shelf.
Loads of people love that.
Yeah, it's supposed to be very good, so I'm excited to get to it. 16 books in total, and Jack's read 10. That is for the Rob and Hob. Hi Nadine, no worries. There's no strict schedule today. My water dropper It continues to be very enjoyable, based around 3 main characters in different times and places.
Does
3
sound
main
like a
characters,
movie.
like a really wet drop of water, and then a sort of less wet drop of water, and a really sploshy drop of water.
Gem's descriptions. If Gem was a synopsis writer.
Yeah.
This is
Maybe they come from the typhoon that's in Snorbatle.
maybe it did.
Maybe that's how they're all interconnected.
They all could it's one circle of life. Yeah, so yeah.
I feel like this topic has been presented for me to
The trash.
trash.
But I know because I'm on the
Perfect. Not to.
I'm on the Shavak train because like we saw her in actual real life, didn't we, Jem? And I know you've seen her twice, and she's like an actual goddess. Like she walked past us, and she's like she's just
Did she glide rather than walk?
Yeah. Like she is, and she looks so nice, and like she just looks like such a nice person. She looks, and she just looks
very nice. That still
Yeah.
doesn't make me care about trees and water droplets. It's just like
I just think that and I love both her books, so I'm gonna say that anyway.
well, I feel like I should rephrase it. I do care about trees and water droplets, but just not in my fictional books.
Yeah.
Like to look at is fine, but no.
Not in books.
Heather popping in late. Hello, Heather, lovely to see you. So I feel like because we took so long to get going at the beginning, maybe we just go like straight in for another 20 minutes.
Then I can try and like finish my chapter, which would be good.
Yeah, should we do some more?
Yeah.
Okay, what am I doing?
15-minute one for this one. Should we do 15-minute one for this one?
You want to do 15?
Yeah, for this one maybe.
Oh.
Or was that annoying to change it?
No, it's fine. It's completely under control.
She's a professional.
It's me. It's my fault. When it's my turn to do this, you can make it like difficult.
I'm gonna
As long as you don't leave us in the book world.
Oh yeah.
Book a bear.
We love you, Jack.
Yeah.
We love you, Jack, but you left us. I thought I was going to have to live my life on screen like Truman.
Oh dear. Okay, so 15 minutes. Are you ready, ladies? Let's do this. Hello, lovelies. So, Ange, how is it going?
Well, the chapters are quite short, so I've read another couple of chapters. I'm on page about 35, so I'm enjoying it.
It's good, right?
Yeah, it's got some pace to it. You know what I'll be doing the rest of the day?
Yeah, that's the day gone now.
It's such a good book. It's the kind of book I wish I could read again for the first time. Like, even though I only read it not long ago.
But I do think it's also one that you'll get a lot out of on a reread, because I think there's a lot of like layers in it that I probably didn't pick up the first time that I would if I read it again. So just all round great book, I think is what we're saying.
That's why everything else seems rubbish compared to it, I think, for me.
Yeah.
Peaked early. I'm going to peak.
I still think there's better books out there than Snorbatal that could have been picked, you know. It would have been a James, but it could have been.
Snorbatal has its benefits to people that love it, but like
Snorbatal for the short list.
Yeah,
that's what.
Yeah. How's the Farseer world?
So Fitz has just been named, because he doesn't get named for ages, and like we're like nearly 4 chapters in, and he's only just got his name. So yeah, that's good. And then also there's a lot of jerkins, which I was like, I've never seen so many jerkins. Yeah, so that's the only other thing to be noted.
Everyone loves a jerkin.
There's a lot of jerkins, and it's always like he's stuffing food into it, and like, yeah, it's just a lot of jerkins.
Oh dear. Well, I finished the prologue and started like the first chapter, which is about the first character, Tony Loneman. And I like it so far. I think I like his writing style. And yeah, a strong character entry, I would say. That's how I'm feeling about that so far. So everyone else, let us know how you're getting on with whatever you're reading. There's a couple of little comments here. Mana Classics just picked up a book of essays, and the next one is called At the Scale of Water Drops. Oh dear. Oh dear. Was it really dull? Tell me. I need to know.
It's amazing.
A non-fiction called Dispersals by Jessica J. Lee.
Could it be? Is this a new release? Could this be your Women's Prize book next year? We got to be looking out for it.
Don't know. The lovely Ben is here. Hello, Ben. Hello. And yes, everyone is in agreement. Brian, Snorbatal. Now I want to read it for sure.
Do it.
Snorbatal, you might like it.
Yeah, I definitely think Brian's got a higher chance of liking it. Too many jokes on the jerkins.
What is this thing?
Oh dear. Oh, Carly's here. I haven't planned on reading James because I've not read Huck Finn, which I guess is a prerequisite. So no, it's definitely not a prerequisite. You should still read James. Is what I'm saying.
I hadn't read Huck before I read James, and I still enjoyed it. But I think that you'd probably get more out of James if you had read Huck.
Concur. It's so worth it. It's so worth it. Jack is laughing at Brian's antics, so they can go sit in the naughty corner together. Ben is reading The Safe Keep, about the third of the way in, enjoying it. Nice.
There's a lot of love for The Safe Keep today. There's a lot of love for The Safe Keep today.
There is a lot of love for The Safe Keep. Rural Hours Hardback this week.
That's the one that I predicted to be on the list. I think that was when I was at. I'm sure Rural Hours was one I predicted last year.
There's potential for next year.
Unless I'm thinking of a different rural one. I'll have a look and see.
I'm gonna have to Google.
There's one that's called Rural something. Sorry, you keep going and I'll have a look.
Okay. Oh, the one about Virginia Woolf.
Oh, I see. So that it could be one
then. Struggling a bit with James. Too much dialogue and it feels just okay. Enough and more. Loved My Friends. What? That's a clear winner for me. Expecting to Love Playground. We clearly have very different taste, mate.
It's good that you said it though, because there'll be people out there that aren't enjoying James and they're just too scared to say. So the more people that like it balances it out.
Yeah. But because I've just listened to Huck Finn, and I don't know whether it continues, I can see that the literal dialogue is from the original source. It's in there.
I know. I love
The
that.
word.
I love
Yeah.
that in Julia as well. I don't know. Have you read Julia, you two?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's literally got the same dialogue as 1984.
It's amazing. That
Yeah.
was, that
I
was
wish I'd read 1984 and then went into Julia for that exact reason, because it's so long ago. I mean, I've read it several times, but it's so long ago that
Yeah.
I knew those bits in it, but I think I've missed some of the bits that's in it. So that might be another project that I'll add to my never-ending list of.
I would recommend, if you're enjoying that experience for Huck and James, then definitely for 1984 and Julia.
I love the ending of Julia.
Yes,
I loved the ending of Julia as well.
Good. Just such a great book. I'm really sad that didn't get listed for the Women's Prize.
So was I thought that it was going to be listed. I thought it might even get listed for this.
Yeah, I can't. It's not got listed for anything, right? I can't. I'm flabbergasted, I think is the word I would use.
Well, we're going to start the Brooker Prize with Charlie. She's going to have our own list. So we could add it to that. That will be the first long-listed Brooker Prize.
Yeah, that would be the
by
first
Charlie.
Prize, yeah.
We're just creating our own prizes here. You don't win anything. Just Charlie's love and
you get love.
enough.
Like if you win the Brooker Prize, you get
Charlie.
hearts, you get
some balloons,
balloons, fireworks, no money.
No, no, yeah, get some balloons.
Go for it, Charlie.
The love of a Charlie that's more valuable than anything else. Priceless.
Brian, starting Wild Houses soon. I'm intrigued to see what you think. Finishing The Vegetarian. I am going to predict that Brian liked The Vegetarian because I did not like it.
Oh, tell us, Brian. I like The Vegetarian. I thought it was really good.
I think the fact he's covered at the end of The Vegetarian.
Tell us. Tell us
No,
if you like
it. Yeah, because sometimes I've known people get all the way through and then just at the end. So,
I thought it was really, really good. I really liked it.
Yeah.
It was quite gritty.
I didn't like the middle. I didn't really like the beginning. It was a bit of a fail. Jack is going to be a chapter of Unsheltered. So shameless plug, FOMO Book Club are reading Unsheltered by Barbara Kingsolver in July and August. So we'll be doing a live.
When's your live show for it? That's what I was going to ask.
Yeah, we'll do a live at the end of August. And I am about 400 pages into it at the moment.
I really want to join in with this one. I'm going to try it and be good and try and do the FOMO things this year.
So,
I'm really
so do I, but it's one of those things as well that I can't read Unsheltered before I read Demon Copperhead. Otherwise, I'll feel the wrath coming in from Gemma. I can see it in the eyes already. So that means I would have to read two really big books.
But also, and Jane, our lovely Jane. Jane is Unsheltered is Jane's favourite of all of Barbara Kingsolver's. So I feel like that is what it's like.
It's a good job I've got some time off work coming up, isn't it?
It is. You better just get cracking. Just give up on life. No housework, no kids, no nothing.
Just catch up with all my reading. That's what I need to do. And make videos.
Though I would say that Jane and I are going to be in disagreement on Unsheltered.
Oh,
I definitely want to read it now.
See, this is what Gemma's good at. She's good at enticing you in, but you have to read it.
This is what she does to all of us.
Yeah.
Whose team are you going to be on?
I'm always team. Oh, I don't know. Team Jane. I don't know.
Team Jane all the way.
Yeah.
Team Jane.
We love Jane. Yeah. She's an icon.
Oh dear. It was dull. Oh, okay. This is the Rural Hours. The whole book is quite dull, although it has a few moments. I read it because it was long listed for the Wainwright Nature Writing.
That means it could be. Okay. Does that mean it is eligible for the Women's Prize next year?
I have no idea. It might be. It might have.
What was the name of it again?
Rural Hours.
No, Mana Classics was the water one.
Oh, that one. Oh, I don't know. That was really far up. There we go. Oh, dispersals.
Okay.
I'm getting confused. There's too many books.
Yeah, it's
Too
a
many
lot.
books, not enough time. Okay. Convincing Carly to give James a go. I only just started Orbital, but I'm liking it so far. As the other book I'm reading, it's not great. So, yeah, it does make a difference. Like the last book you read, and if you're reading books at the same time that are better or worse, it sort of places it in your mind. Sometimes unfairly, I feel.
Yeah, because that's what I think helped Wandering Stars for me. Because is it Wandering Stars? Yeah, because I'd read the books that I really, really, really didn't enjoy as much.
Orbital could have been a little bit hit and miss for me, depending on when I read it. But I think I just read it at a time when I needed something to be like that. Quiet.
Yeah. For sure. Amelia reading No Bones by Anna Burns. Is that the author of Milkman?
Yes.
Yeah.
Unless there's two Anna Burns, which there may well be.
Was this a new one?
Oh, maybe.
Because if it is, it's got potential then, right?
A Booker and for Women's Prize.
Yeah.
Well, if it's already out, then it would have already been nominated for the Booker.
Oh, that's true. What is it called again? I've literally gone past.
No Bones.
It's because I started searching No Burns because of the fact that it's Anna Burns. I started writing no and then the B word and then.
Oh dear. Let's see if I can find the publication date.
I'm looking. The Dispersals is eligible for non-fiction Women's Prize next year.
Okay.
Don't get me started in wanting lists for next year already in preparation.
It's 2010, the Anna Burns, so it's definitely not.
No, that list.
Don't have to worry about it.
Actually, got a new one coming. Am I getting mixed up with someone as well?
I don't know. It's her debut novel, Amelia said.
Zach, reading Journey of the Pink Dolphins. Have you not had enough of dolphins, Zach? Question. My next Australian book is Gould's Book of Fish.
Ooh.
A novel in 12 Fish by Richard Flanagan.
That is amazing. That sounds
like a gem book.
Yeah, definitely. Like I feel like Zach's missing like the pod talk.
Oh, we love Zach so much.
Let's go back to the ocean. Simon Montgomery is supposed to be very good though, isn't he? He wrote the octopus one.
Oh, did he? Did you have that on your shelves for ages?
No, that one is on my Kindle.
Oh, of course it is.
What random fact am I going to learn today from the comments?
Zach has 1,000.
Zach always has like the fact of the day.
Yeah, apart from the fact that Godzilla is 70 years old.
Sorry?
Apart from the fact that Godzilla is 70 years old.
Yes, we already had that.
We've learned that. But then
I feel really like a fish-related fact.
Yeah, okay, fish-related fact, Zach.
Fish-related fact. Jack, I want to read Julia after a reread of 1984. That's what I did. But I actually thought 1984 was a bit boring. Watch everyone.
Here we go again.
It wasn't. No, it's a really, really good book. But there's the where you know when they have the manifesto. That's the bit I didn't like about it.
Yes.
If it didn't have the manifesto, it would have been all right.
Yeah. So I thought Julia was better, but then I also thought the same for Huck Finn and James. I thought Huck Finn was a bit on the dull side in comparison to James.
But it would be, I guess.
But Huck Finn I thought was better than Tom Sawyer. Tom Sawyer I thought was even more dull. I'm just like losing subs at this point. It's like I'm just throwing them away. Like Mark Twain, rubbish. George Orwell, rubbish.
No one's gonna be. Everyone loves a salty gem.
I think with Huck Finn, I remember the like TV series more than the book. Like now that I've reread the book, or I've read an abridged version when I was a kid or something like that, because I can't remember it being that long. It just seemed to be like another bit and another bit.
Yeah, they've just redone an audio version, like a dramatised audio version on Audible, haven't they, of 1984? which
Yeah.
sounds quite creepy. So maybe that's
Oh,
a bit better.
I might listen to that then, and then listen to Julia. Might
Yeah.
get some audiobooks on the go while I'm off work.
That's a good idea.
Yes. Jack
On
is
top of all of
supporting the Brooker Prize.
Yay!
Love that.
Jack will be a judge in the Brooker Prize. We'll bring her into that one.
I think she's
We'll-
more likely to read that than the book
we'll-
prize.
Yeah, we'll get out a read along list or short list of some kind, even if we make it up. So she does it.
No, it's not made up. Brooker prize is everything.
It starts in November. We've just got this list out of the way.
Yeah. Heather, near the end of the Ministry of Time, fun time travel book. Want to finish before I move on to Headshot. I've read the Ministry of Time.
You didn't like it, did you?
No. Well, I like the concept.
It's the eyes.
Okay, that's exactly what I thought, and that's literally exactly what I thought. I was like, the eyes. It's always everything.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It was the pacing was off for me. Like the first half, it was a bit like the bollock sandwich again, right? Like the first bit was good, and the end of it was good, but the middle bit there was just no substance. Come on, guys, like stop filling your books with bollocks.
Books with bollocks. These are the taglines for our shows.
That's going to be a video next week.
Love you so much.
Oh dear, Gemma's right so far. We'll keep an eye out for the end there. Oh, the vegetarian.
I can see
I'm
where everything.
surprised that we agree. Do we agree, or do you agree that we would disagree?
I
I've
think
confused
surely she's
myself
saying
with
that
double negatives.
Yeah, I think he said he likes it. He likes it, doesn't it? Is that what he's saying? I don't know. Tell us, Brian.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Clarify. Clarification.
Zach saying Earthlings by Saika Murata is better. I do want to read that. Are we up for a fight over Unsheltered? I don't hate it, Jane.
Jane's gonna get savage.
It's just not a demon copperhead. Is it?
I think me and Ange are gonna get our popcorn ready.
I'm in a difficult position now because I haven't read either of them.
I haven't read Unsheltered, but I know that Jane is legendary, so and
So which one do I do first now?
I'm excited for the live show. So if everyone else wants to see me and Jane go head to head, you need to read the book.
you all need to read it.
This could be the time you get Jane on your live.
Yeah, that's what we should do. We've been saying that.
It would be good. So the Anna Burns one was her debut. Gould's Book of Fish is the most physically beautiful book I own. What does it look like? I've never even heard of this book.
I'm assuming it's got pictures of fish.
Yeah, I feel like
we need
been hiding under a rock or something. If I don't
Brian,
know.
you need to fish it out for your video. You see what I did there? And then show us in one of your videos, so we can just to show us, or else we get you on a live show and then you can show us the fish book. Then there you go.
Okay, but there's two options on there. I don't know if you can you see that?
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, he's an Aussie, isn't he, Flanagan?
Yes, that's why Zach said about Aussie April. Not Aussie April. Oh my god, it's not April. That's a bit of a throwback. If anyone remembers Aussie April, you are like gold. I love you.
It's not a shorty though, it's nearly 500 pages.
No, it's not.
Oh, Margaret's here. Hello, Margaret. Hello. Dolphins don't have a sense of smell because they have a blowhole instead of nose.
Literally don't. Don't say anything about the word blowhole. Gem's face. We said the word blowhole, and now that is it.
I'm back to pod.
I'm going to leave that to everyone's imagination.
Not saying nothing.
Oh dear. George Orwell's non-fiction is quite interesting. I would like to read some. I would. Not a fish fact, but a dog one.
This is why we're here. No,
This
double dip.
week that said dogs are sensitive to the Earth's magnetic field and have a preference to poop along the north south.
I wasn't expecting that.
Is that true?
That is a fact.
This is made up fact.
I've just decided that is a fact, regardless. And my source is Ben, if I'm ever questioned on it.
Well, I think next time I take Rudy out, I should take a compass with me,
Yeah.
and then
We need to do some empirical
Oh,
research.
please
yeah, take some turdy data.
Now,
then-
now Ben is going to be responsible for everyone going out when they're taking the dogs out with compasses for the, taking the dogs out for shit with compasses. We're going to be taking.
Can I take a photo of my compass?
No.
next to me?
No, I beg of you, please. No.
Pop that. We can pop that on the Instagram page.
Everyone follow Gem on Instagram if you're missing out. At Gem of Books, Instagram, linked in the description below.
Oh dear, Huck Finn is better than Tom Sawyer. Oh, we're in agreement because Tom Sawyer is a.
It's a bastard. Yeah.
Inclusion at the end.
His inclusion at the end of Huck Finn
That is
diminishes it.
Percival said it's true.
It is, yeah. Hot take on Tom, yeah, but I do agree. Oh dear, Jack, Ministry of Time was not what I expected, but I enjoyed it. That's good. Don't hold back, Ryan. Let it out. Let it all out. We are book opposites, I've realised. I have a lot of book opposites. I feel like maybe I'm the problem in this relationship.
It's me. I'm the problem. It's me. That's a Take TS reference, isn't it?
Me, I'm the problem. Stop filling books with bollocks. Fill books with jerkins. Yeah.
It's all about the jerkins as well.
Fill jerkins with bollocks.
This is what our long list is going to
Too
be.
many images. This is a whole lot. Like, this is a bit messy now.
It's going to be the Brooker long list. You have to have a jerkin or a
You do
bollock.
have to have a jerkin. Now, this is going to be a new requirement. The
on
jerkin
the
is
long list.
required.
Requirement.
Yeah, it's one of the prerequisites.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Brian is liking the vegetarian. Except there's probably not many jerkins filled with bollocks in the vegetarian. A beautiful book for a fisherman.
So,
Yes.
if anyone's got a fisherman friend?
Question. Brian, are you a fisherman? I would
Yeah.
like to know.
I'm sure he said he's got. I'm sure. I feel like this is something he's done with his sons before. Like, is this maybe I'm just like.
Are you
pushing it
making
out
things
there.
up again?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
She's taken a 50-50 gamble and she's hoping that it pays.
Like, but he did like some trips, and he's been to like Scandinavian countries, so therefore he must like fish. Brian must like he owns fish books, so therefore.
Only people who like fish go to Scandinavian countries. What am I saying?
I'm going to put that out there that a lot of people that go to Scandinavian countries like fish.
They go
Should.
ice fishing. They only go there to go ice fishing.
Yeah, that's definitely all that happens in Scandinavia.
DNF Demon Copperhead. Did you see this?
Oh, DNF. Heather, no.
You
We
do realise
definitely
your audience
are.
here.
Book opposites. That is outrageous behaviour. Outrageous. It has a beautiful painting of fish, and the ink changes colour with the type of fish the fictional author is used. That's so cool.
Does
I
sound
kind of want that book now.
Yeah, we all do.
Just to have the book.
Yeah, we do.
Also loved, my friends, really gripping for a book. So gripping? Did you read the same book? Gripping? He literally did nothing for like 300 pages, Ben. Like, oh, I'm going to go sit in another cafe and talk to another guy about nothing in particular again. Like,
Did you actually?
Alright.
What happened? Can I ask you a question? Sorry, just to go back to something. Did you ever? Did you DNF the You know what book I'm talking about? The hotels guy one.
I haven't started it yet. It's
Oh
down
my
here.
god!
It's waiting. Ben did give me an alternative because he didn't
That's
want
what
me
made
to
me think
trash
of it.
talk Dolly. But I'm still going to read Dolly.
You're still going
Oh.
to try, Dolly.
I've
So
just
that I
gifted Dolly to my mother-in-law.
Gifted. Is that like
Yeah.
meaning like?
Yeah,
can-
like
special kind of gift.
I've moved it on. Moved it on.
Why Wait, what? Brian has a whole fishing channel.
I knew it was a fishy thing. I knew there was a fishy thing.
You sound that's so cool.
I'm sure I remembered that.
Well, we learn something new every day.
I
We've
remember
learned
you saying
about
that, Brian. I
the
do remember you saying that.
which direction dogs poo in, and about Brian's fishing channel.
Is it still there online so we can try and stalk?
Why would you go watch a fishing channel?
Because I want to see,
No.
I want
He
to
just
see.
wants to watch Brian.
Yeah, because Brian's amazing. Yeah, this is good.
You're gonna go learn how to fish from Brian's old channel.
I mean, I'm quite
Yeah.
clumsy, so I'll probably end up hurting myself if I started trying fishing.
Oh yeah, I would recommend it. I can see
it
like it now, like
Me near the water.
everywhere.
Let's see it work.
Oh dear. Okay. Bait and switch. Exactly. I feel like all of the very bad jokes are coming out now. Ben, I was gripped. Were you?
But he did love Dolly. So this is my.
True.
I love you, Ben. I love you so much, Ben. But he did love Dolly.
I think he
And
also
DNF Dolly. And
yeah.
I only had about 80 pages left and I just couldn't do it.
There's too many hotels, wasn't there? And there was
Yeah.
so many hotels.
I think Ben also likes Richard Powers. Just saying.
Not saying nothing.
I get the best recommendations from Gemma when she doesn't like him.
Me too.
Happy to help.
I know
Oh,
that when she
definitely.
tells me to put them at the bottom of the list, it's just because I'm going to get to the good ones last. Because
Yeah.
that's what she told me to do with my friends.
Yeah.
I was like, it's
I
slipping
feel like
down
I
the
need to do like a list of books that I thought were turds, because some people will be 5 stars for like for people
People will
like
be
Amelia.
attracted to the smell of that turd. All the turds.
Oh dear. The golden turds. Maybe I
The
should call
golden
it
turds.
that.
That's what you should call it, the golden turds.
The golden turds.
It's called the old
The old
bastard.
bastard. There you go. You can go learn to fish now, Charlie.
There you go. No,
Look,
just I think
Two new subs here. Brian,
what,
me and Charlie.
there was a guy not a fishing not I don't think it's like fishing, but there's a channel called Bass Fishing Productions. I told you guys about this. Did I tell you guys about this? I was obsessed with when my mum was having her surgery at the beginning of the year. I was there. I was like, I don't know how I stumbled across it. And this guy, he rescued all this fish. Have you guys heard? He's got like a million zillion subscribers, and he goes around fishing, like catching nets and getting all these fish out of these ponds, and it's amazing. So yeah, I was a little bit obsessed with that over a few months ago.
See, me and my wild camping videos have just been put in perspective there.
No, but no, I'm going to send you that channel, and I reckon you would totally love it. It is amazing.
But why? How did you end up watching that?
I don't really know, because I think I was watching this guy. It started with, this is a total tangent. So it was rescuing, this other guy was rescuing crabs from the shop bought crabs that you can get, and he was raising it, and then that popped up a recommendation of Bass Fishing Productions, and then that was it. I was hooked. Bass Fishing Productions is amazing. I love him. Maybe I will like Brian's channel.
I was just going to say more than Brian. Come on, you've got to be careful
Possibly
here.
more than Brian. Like,
Yes, his name's Bobby. Bobby for
I did not anticipate that we would be going down a fishing route today.
There you go then.
Every day.
If you all subscribe to Bass Fishing Productions as well, you will not regret it.
Now, Brian was just getting his channel name out there.
That's good.
Overrode it all.
I'm
with
so
your
sorry.
favourite
No, I will go back to it.
There we go. The old gasser.
You asked him and now you're trying.
I'm so
Now
sorry.
you're like, no, follow this other guy.
No, I know. Brian's always number one.
Oh dear. Jack sticking up for Ben. Ben accepting the virtual cuddle.
Oh, we're back to headshot.
Headshot. Ben also
no.
liked headshot. Just going to put that out there.
There was a boxing emoji on there.
Rescuing fish from ponds by catching them. Thousands.
So this sounds like a wolf
a
in
wolf
sheep's
in sheep's
clothing.
clothing.
It's so much fun. You watch it, you'll be hooked.
I didn't want to tell her that the hurt the crabs when they try to save them. But that's a different story. We're back on to watching dolphins in the North Sea again. I'll just go there because that's a happier place to be.
Content, you know.
Oh, dear God. The Plod Award definitely needs to be the golden dolphin. True. Golden dolphin. Oh, I love wild camping videos, though I can't see the difference between wild camping and just camping.
Oh, because camping, you have to have your electric hookup, you have to have all your gear.
Oh, okay.
Wild camping, just what's on your back.
You
I
do
love
love videos, don't you, Ange? You love
Yeah, I love wild camping videos. So it's between that and BoobTube. That's what I watch.
That's amazing.
Either camping.
No fishing,
wild
though.
camping. No fishing, not yet.
No, but no, that's the
I've got Brian to catch up with.
And
If he takes his little shelter with him, I'll be in there. Like, oh, what kind of shelter has he got?
Oh dear! Look at fishing
All
hooks.
the puns are coming out now.
All the puns are coming out now. Deary me.
That's why we have Ben around. Ben is like so great at all the puns. So very punny. All of you guys.
Okay. Brian grew up thinking wild camping was camping.
But see, because in America, it's completely different.
Yeah,
Got
because
all
it's
that
a different
space.
country. Oh,
Something
dear.
else I've learned today.
Okay, I feel like it's been nearly 2 hours, so
Yes.
perhaps we should call it a day.
That's a good idea. Should we do, what should we do for the next one? Did you guys want to do an evening or early? I know we'll have to work it out, won't we? We'll work it out.
Yeah, let us know
Look at the diary.
if you want another one. If you want to talk random
Shit.
fishing, camping,
Well.
fishy.
I'll not be invited
I
on
just say
again.
jerkin and gherkin related chat, then let us know. But yeah, we'll probably do another one, at least one more. So yeah, let us know what you want. And yeah, that's it. So thank you very much, guys, and we will see you next time with another one.